Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Again, a course review, this time Uspastorp. Absolutely amazing course. Actually just played this one with Anas and Thomas, my boys who are also here. And it's absolutely amazing. You're in for a treat. It's kind of a mixture between Ale White and Ale Yellow. Nah, it's more of a Ale Yellow course, but there's some open holes as well and some nice, really cool area right up here. Like a little, kind of feels like you're going into different little landscape kind of thing. It's like a little pocket up there that's just like disc golf paradise. Why am I telling you all this? You're gonna watch it anyway, so here we go. Third round of the day. We're trying to beat the daylight now. It's 8 p.m. in the evening right now, so just gonna throw one shot on every hole, except maybe the first one here. I might do two off the first, but shot 4 over in that little fun round I had with the boys there, so would be nice to beat that, but also I'm starting to be a little bit tired and a little bit tightened up, so I'm not expecting too much. We're just out here to have fun now and show you this amazing course. By the way, this is like 3 kilometers away from Ale, so definitely one that you can also put on your list if you get into this area, and I'll show you why. Hole 1, 87 meters, 7 meters uphill, straight up this gap. Tough one to start. That's a perfect shot. Don't even need to go 2 off the first. Okay, not all the way there, but pretty good. It plays really far to get up there, to be honest. Oh wow, I actually parked it. Didn't think it would get all the way up here, but that's really nice. Good birdie on 1. All right, maybe it's a good round. I will say, like, when it comes to the style of the course, it's a good mix between open and wooded holes, but also, just like Ale and the beautiful courses here in Sweden, everything's like built up and done fully and not half, which is really awesome. Look at the kind of, like, you just finished hole 1, you walk up through the gap here, next tee sign there, by the way, and then there's just like a little extra world up here with disc golf baskets everywhere and like beautiful cut fairways, little drainage ponds. It just has a different feel to it. Built up tee pads up there is awesome. Kind of a fun little feature they have. There's a little OB curve in there, and they put a rock out there that says OB, so you don't even have to look at the tee sign here. 91 meters. It's the one right there. So it's just a little hyzer that you've got to control. Don't go too far because there's also a lake behind the basket. Gonna throw a little hyzer flip with my wave here off the right side. I was hyzered like crazy. Not really a hyzer flip, just a hyzer. This was very short and left, but I actually have a little fun little gap through to the basket here, so maybe we can still scramble for the par. Yep, almost gave it a little run there if I just gave it a little more height, but that's parked. Good work. Look at this little lake behind it. There are like a couple of trolls in there hiding, and then a little disc golf basket on a little island. I guess if you have minis that you're not so happy to have, you can try and putt it at that basket. That's kind of fun. Like I said, lots of fun little features around here, making it just a little extra. Ooh, a little high lift. It's a par though, still 1 under. They have a little die up here. Not sure what that thing does. That's another thing you'll see out here. Every time there's like a little stump that they cut out somewhere, they cut it out into like here a die or something like that, and then paint it. It's kind of fun. Also this one, it's like a double mando hole. Wait, it's actually not even a double mando, but in Denmark this would be a double mando hole, but instead they just put up walls so that you kind of get dictated to like where you're going to throw. There is also the straight at it ace line, which is kind of fun, but there's an obvious like right play, which is just throwing a hyzer through there. I think this is a really cool way to do it. Obviously a little more effort than just putting 2 mandos up, but it just looks a lot more fun. Just gonna throw a lefty hyzer with my proxy here. It's only 64 meters. Swung it too wide. Whoops. It's only like 17 meters left, so I guess it's gettable. Try and give it a little run. Oh, that's too high. Nice line though, if it was just a little lower. But stalled at the right time, which means it's not too far past it. Another par. And now we have a little forced forehand here. Or I guess it could also be a lefty backhand, but you know. Very fun little hole. Wait, can you see it on camera now? Yeah, it's in that little opening over there. And there's obviously OB all the way down the left side. So you gotta fade to the right. It's 105 meters, so definitely reachable. I'll go with my octane, I think, just to make sure that I'll fade. Ah, got it high, but stalled out way short. Okay, that was a little boring. I'm sorry about that. Landed it right here in this old ditch. I guess I can jump putt it around here and get into the basket. So we'll do that. Well, not perfect, but it's like 7 meters, so it's fine. Kind of funny. I birdied the hardest hole so far, and then I've parred the other ones. Interesting. Whew, high lift again. Counts though. As long as I just get pars on the ones that I mess up. I will say, you have to stay, at least for hole 11 and 12, I believe it is. They are so fun and unique, those two holes, so you're gonna want to see them. But there are a lot of nice holes. It's like the fillers out here are little fun ones, so they're not really fillers, because like they can be like a little 70-meter hole, but then there'll be some sort of feature, or it'll be severely downhill, or there'll be something making it hard, which is, I believe, super fun. This is just a distance shot, 116-meter par 3. So gotta pump this one, especially when you're a little bit tired at the end of the day. Going distance wave. OB left, OB right. OB pretty much everywhere but in the middle, so keep it in the middle. I didn't keep it in the middle, did I? Oh no, that's going in the lake. Sit! Oh, it hit the edge. I think it hit the rock right at the edge of the lake. So it might be in bounds, and either way, it's going to be like a 20-meter putt, I think. Didn't quite get that one turned over. I think I'm actually the only one out on this course right now. I can't see or hear anyone else, so. It feels nice to have like one of the best courses in the world right here and like all by myself. Oh no, I think I might have gone in. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh. Look at that. Wait, you can't even see it. It's like 20 centimeters, OB. To be fair, it did kind of deserve it. No. A little bit to the right. I still feel a little bit messy on when I try to go in hyzer putt, but some of them have been pretty close to going in anyway, so I keep doing them. That's my first bogey though. I guess that happens on that hole if you throw it OB. Now we have a beautiful little island hole with hazard around it. Gotta get inside those locks. And also, build up tee pad again. There's a bench on every tee, by the way, which is incredible. Feels real nice. And a little table. You're gonna have your breakfast there if you come out here early in the morning. 86 meters. 6 meters downhill, so really just a putter shot, I believe. I think this could be fun on camera if I just throw the what straight at it. Wouldn't that look nice, you think? Keep it up nice and high so it gets a lot of air time. Put you guys back a little bit. Maybe a little ace run. Could be fun here even. Oh no, I sailed it to the right. Wait. Did I just throw it like... Whoops. I threw it like 20 meters long. Whoa, that was crazy. Let me do one more just because it's a cool hole for Instagram. Proxy, ace run. Oh yes, do it actually. Drop! Get in there! Oh my word! That's faded like just in front of the basket. That was such a good run. Another fun little thing here, by the way. They wrote the distance to the basket like on this log all the way around. So you can kind of see if you're inside or outside the circle. Kind of fun. Went in this long grass though. Can't believe that proxy didn't go in. It was like right in front. No, it's too left, dude. That's a bogey. So I'm 1 over now. See if we can find some birdies. Actually, the next one is pretty tough. Very tight gap that you gotta get out of. There are a lot of these like fun placement par 3s or like technical par 3s in the beginning, and then when we get to the back nine, there'll be some longer holes and some par 4s as well. Some placement par 4s and some absolutely bombers. That's one that's like an absolute driving range way downhill. So cool. Gotta get like, what, 30 meters right of the gap here, 20 meters right once you get out. Gotta take this right gap on an anhyzer. I think with like my hex, but I gotta make sure to turn it. No, I didn't hit the gap. Oh, got out though. That was a really fortunate break to get through that. But I'm still like 20 meters away, I think. Should definitely lay this up, but no, we're gonna give it a little run. Just a little stalled run up there on the left side. Give it a chance to go in. No, I pull them a little bit when I give them that kind of run. Oop, and that's another par. Nice little mid-round rest here. This is perfect for like the third day of the third day of the round. Wow, imagine the third round of the day. Get a little rest in and a little power nap. Get ready to go again. I guess I'll talk to you about the next hole. It's like, I think it's 93 meters I can see. Pretty much just a straight shot going out in the open in the beginning and then into a little gap. Which is kind of nice. Going with my insanity. Because it'll hyzer flip to straight, you know? And I think the trail would go a little bit too far if I hit it right here. That's the plan. Let's get to it. Oh. Hit it on a bit too much hyzer. Whoops. I'm walking on this old bridge to the next hole. And when I came here, this little hair was like right under the bridge and it just snuck out. And now he's just looking at me. So cute. He's like 8 meters away. Hello, buddy. Sorry I'm disturbing you in this little evening run you're out on. I know there are meese. What is a moose in plural? I'm not sure, but I know that you can see a moose out here sometimes. So I'm really hoping to do that. That would be pretty sick. But I guess they're scared of disc golfers probably. Where'd that disc go? Okay, it must have actually hit like the actual first tree in here and kicked backwards because it was definitely farther forward than this. Ah, was nice, but a little bit too tight. We're kind of entering into like the wooded stretch of this course now, with first a couple of little short ones, kind of ace runny holes, still like between 60 and 80 meters pretty much. Then a bit later we have a couple of par 4s in here as well. Should probably straddle out here. Yeah, it's hard for me to like reach it from the left side and still get some pop on it. This is like the ultimate distance control hole. 75 meters, but like way downhill through a very tight gap. So perfect for the range if I can get it to just get right in the middle. Started a little far left. Got through some of it though, but I think it's still gonna be circle 2 putt. Oh wait, I forgot there's OB on the left side there. I'm probably straight in the OB. Wow, disc golf is really just like so idyllic when you come out here like late at night when there aren't a lot of people and you're just out in the middle of nowhere in some random woods and you're just chilling around feeling like you own the entire world. So beautiful. Such a nice place. Oh, I made it past the OB. I'm actually almost circle's edge, kind of. Right down there. There's like a little OB bunker kind of thing. Wow. Look at this shot. We don't have much of a putt here, unfortunately. Oh, I actually hit the gap just A little bit too high. Don't roll way down there. Okay, it stopped. Nice. A little par though. Not too shabby. This one is like really fun. Only 52 meters, but there's like a crazy drop off behind the basket, so really got to control your distance here. Almost aced it last round. Just nicked a little branch and it ended up parked. But you really don't want to ace it, or you do, but you don't want to ace run it, because then you'll be so far behind it. Try and control this proxy. That's nice. Exactly same line. Oh! Faded just in front of the basket, and now it's probably not even a putt. It might have stopped up there. Not really seeing it up here. Oh. Well. Very tricky putt here, obviously. I am just outside the circle, so I can jump, which is actually a pretty huge help here. That's a sick putt. All right, everyone, welcome to Mario Kart. We made it to Mushroom Gorge. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 mushrooms in this fairway, all the way down, and they act like, it's kind of funny. They act like distance markers. Look at this. They showed how far each pumpkin or each mushroom is. That's so funny. But really just 127 meter straight shot here. And it is a par 4, so I guess it's just an easy eagle for the trail. Hit the gap, Andrew. That's very crucial here. No, just off the side. Whoa. Oh, how did it? I think it went through a portal on the right side and then came back through a portal down there. Okay, we're middle of the fairway. Birdie position. Seriously looked like it kicked like way right, but then came back. And if you're wondering how far you are from the pin, fortunately it says right on that little mushroom. 43 meters. Kind of looks like a little baby flex forehand here with the range. Yeah, that's beautiful. Sit. Oh, I hit the pin. Nice. Hopefully it didn't kick way off the pin. Honestly, this course in nice evening weather at like sunset with like the wildlife slowly coming out here at late night might be the most disc golfy thing in the world for me, and the most fun I've had playing disc golf in like such a long time. And I generally have fun playing disc golf. I do enjoy it, but this is what it is. This is what disc golf is for me and what got me hooked on it. Just going somewhere all by myself or with my favorite people and just playing a really fun sport in the beautiful nature of God. But what is this? This is an even steeper hill than before. What is that for a birdie putt? Remember, guys, this is like 6 meters, so it should really be a tap in. Come on, just tap it in. Right, we just tapped it in. Perfect. That's a good birdie. We're back to even now. That's pretty cool. Hole 12, 84 meter, par 3. Kind of a tricky one here. I think the best play is a forehand flex, but I don't feel like doing that. So I think I'll just go through this right side. That was 2 right. That's not what I was going for. Hit 2 trees there. Wait, all these trees are so tight. There's like no line in there. Maybe a little one here. I mean, it's gonna have to be the one I'm gonna take, because it's the best I have. Could go out in the fairway and take like a 15 meter putt, but I think I can nail this gap. Famous last words, huh? I think I can nail this gap. Nope, I didn't. Ah, it's gonna be a double bogey on a little 80 meter hole. Whoops. No. I actually have a putt. I can do it. Don't miss this. If I miss this like on the side, it's gonna go way down that hill. So gotta drain this one. Nah, I babied it. Oh! Nah, I think it stopped. It must have stopped. Yep, it's right here. Wow, it's a pretty steep drop off behind it, so good thing I babied it a little bit. Double bogey, back to 2 over. And now, I'd say maybe the signature hole, either that or the mushroom hole. Definitely between those two. This is the driving range. And it's absolutely amazing. 200 meters. And just like straight down there. OB left side, OB right side. So you really don't want to gamble too much, but it's also such a cool hole, you kind of want to gamble a little bit. So I'm going wave. Could just throw a putter down there and go distance drive on the second shot. That would be the correct play, but you know, it's a driving range. Got to see how far you can throw it. No, it fell out of my hand. Ah, almost got out into the open. This one calls for another shot because I babied that one like crazy. And that's way high. Oh no! It's going OB. I guess fortunately the first one I threw ended up right here in bounds. There's a lot of space on the right side, so just stand still this thing. Yeah, gonna get dunked, but I think I have like 50, no, probably 70 meters in from there. So that's fine. That should be perfect. Right in there. Boop. Yeah, 3 meters. Good work. That's a par. Oh, by the way, this is actually a 20-hole course. Used to be just 18, but then they added 2 extra ones up here. Like usually, I wouldn't probably bother playing the extra holes because I think 18-hole courses make more sense. But these are just too good. Like these 2 little holes up here are super fun, so really gotta play them. And I think we do have time for it. Look, it's 81 meters to the sweet spot. Good to know. I think I'll actually throw a little forehand here because this one is a par 445 meters. And it is pretty important that you get all the way to the corner in one, otherwise there's pretty much nothing. Just over those little Minecraft heads. You can see them when we get up there. Oh, that's super lucky. I think I'm at the one inside line that there is to find, right at the drop zone up there. There's a main door you gotta get past, but we made that one. So I think I might have a little line, but would have liked to be 10 meters farther and a little bit left. Look at these little thingies. It's so hilarious. They're like carved out in the wood. It's really well done, honestly. Minecraft man, a creeper, a couple of grass blocks, and even a magma cube. So cool. Wait, I actually kicked out to where I'm like right in between the 2 fairways, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Or not unfortunate, you know. I deserved worse than this. I guess I could just pipe this line right here. I'm gonna try that. Small gap here, but basket is in that direction, so gotta nail it. Oh, I nailed it. I piped the line. That might be parked for birdie. I am both lucky and good. Look at this again. Little fairway marker and then a beautiful built-up green here. Built up on a little pyramid. Oh, I'm actually like ultra parked. And it's flipped on its head, so I probably hit the pyramid. That is such a good shot. Nice birdie, Andrew. All right, back to 1 over. Ah, sweet. Now we have a really tough one. All right, here we go. Severely downhill, 121 meters. It's like in that direction. You've got to get out this gap on a little hyzer flip, kinda. Because if you just try to hyzer it from the get-go, you're gonna hyzer it too early. So it has to be hyzer to get out the gap clean and then flip up a little bit down there. So I'm going servo. Nah, I didn't hit the gap. Oh, I'm under the bridge. I'm like straight under here, right here. So I guess if I mark it up here, I can actually use this as a tee pad. I'm going proxy. I don't think I have that far left, maybe like 80 meters. So just throw it out right. Let the wind kind of dunk it when it gets to the basket, hopefully. I think it's perfect. Yeah. If my eyes don't deceive me, that's like 6 meters. Look at this view, by the way. the sun setting right over the top of those trees over there. Probably hard for you guys to see on this camera. And then just this nice open space in the middle of nowhere that is made solely into a disc golf course. That's a par. 1 over par still. Hole 14, par 3, 97 meters. This one's a little bit tough for me to reach because it's both uphill and it's a forced hyzer, so like you can't really get the glide of the disc to work in your favor. So I have to throw a little hyzer flip with the flippy wave. By the way, they have like their little logo over there on a rock, on a little U-shaped OB sand bunker as well. Really fun. If you actually land at the rock, it's in bounds. So let's do that. Oh, I didn't mean it. Don't go to the rock. Okay, I really hit that one nice. I went pin high, but just way to the right. So it'll be a jump putt. I actually made it a little bit deep of the basket. So I think if I just gave it more height, I could have probably made it there. About time I hit one of these 20-meter putts though, isn't it? Drop? No. I was feeling tailwind, so I thought it would hold a little straighter and then drop. It did not. Still a par though, so still 1 over. See if we can get a little birdie on one of those last 4 holes. It is a little birdie stretch finishing it off. Not the next one, but I think the last 3 are fairly birdable. Now we're getting into a little wooded section again with some technical par 3s. This one being the most technical of them. Got to get pretty far to the left. It's only 76 meters, but you got to go uphill, and also there's kind of low ceiling in the end. So I want to push it hard with the hyzer flip here with the wave, and hopefully it'll just keep the speed, keep riding to the left. I should have started a little wider. If I started it wider, that was absolutely perfect angle, but it got kicked down by a tree. There's like a random huge net here that I'm not sure why what it's doing, but it's kind of in the way now. I want to go right up there. This is annoying. Okay, it's parked. It's kind of awkward. I had to step forward to not hit my hand into that tree. Oh, I forgot. Actually, it's not only technical par 3s left. There's one very technical par 4 coming up. This one is like 143 meters per 4. You want to go straight for 80 meters or so, and then you got to cut way back to the right, like over 90 degrees, I think. So got to make sure to be far enough here in the first one, but also fade a little to the right. We'll open up the angle. So I'm going fireball. Don't do that. Okay, I'll have to just pitch around the corner and then try to finish it through the main gap after that. It's gonna be a tough par now. Oh, it is so far still from here. Really got to make sure to not push it too far in the fairway here, because then I'll go like way down a hill. That's too deep, isn't it? No, it's good. Okay, I think it's good. We are just past the Mando there, so and still up in the fairway, I believe. Okay, I think we have 60 meters left around here and to the right, so I'll just do the tempo again. Yeah, it's perfect. Parked. Nice. That's a sick par save. Good. This has been a pretty clinical putting round, honestly. I don't even know if I've missed anything in the circle. Maybe 1 or 2, but it's been pretty good. Even hit one outside the circle. This is how I want to putt all the time. Really cool shot here. Straight shot, but panning a little bit right down there in the end. 77 meters. This is like exactly what I bought the watt for. Put it right in the left side of the gap, flat, and it'll turn in there late by itself. Turn. Oh, I turned a little bit too late. Okay, that's gonna be circle set or so. Just didn't quite give it enough juice to turn it, but almost perfect. This is the second to last hole. Last one is really cool. Got to see that one too, but I just want to say, if you enjoyed this video, this was definitely one of my most enjoyable rounds of all time, just because of the setting and this beautiful place and the beautiful weather and just having fun with you guys. But if you did enjoy, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit the like button as well to let me know that you want more stuff like this. and then the algorithm will favor my videos a little bit more for you and for other people. So nice little way you can support me. All right, 12, 13 meters here to this putt. Band. A little bit right as well, but looked kind of good. All right, final hole, hole 18, coming up right here. I guess it's hole 20 if you're counting, but it's called hole 18 because the other ones were called X1 and X2. What am I watching? Ah, beautiful sunset right through there. Okay, this is so cool. Final hole is a par 3. It's right up there. Kind of see it through here. This is a laser gap, and the tee pad is kind of saying that there are 2 gaps. There's also the Anheuser gap over here. This doesn't look nearly as cool on camera as it does in real life, because like you can't really see the gaps much. I'll show you both of them, I think. The first one will be the one I'm gonna play for. Up there, up high in the left side. Get it gliding way down right. This is gonna be nice. It's a little bit inside. Yeah, it just got stuck down in the goalie. Let's try the laser line with a little forehand. This is gonna be fun, or it's gonna be terrible. We'll see. Oh yeah. No! Just got off to the left a little bit. I thought it was good for a second. This is my last chance to get to even par if I throw this one in. So I'm gonna give it a little forehand run with the range here. There's a good backstop as well, so shouldn't be that scary. No. Oh, then again, that was really close. But just off to the left a little bit, I could see it instantly. It's parked though for par. I'm right under it here. All right, that's gonna be 1 over par. I was actually debating a little bit before going here whether or not 3 rounds in a day would be too much here, only on the 2nd day of the journey, but I'm so happy I decided to do it. This was an absolute energy refresher. I actually played pretty well. It felt pretty good. Felt in control of the backhand and decent putting. It was a fun experience. And just a beautiful course. Really, if you're in the area here, which you will be at some point in your life if you're playing disc golf, please take your time to play the Uspastorp course as well. Because it's an absolute gem. Might be the most enjoyable course for me to play. Yeah, there's just so many fun little trick shots and stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. Good mixture of everything. And there's nothing left to say other than have an amazing rest of your week. And I'll see you next Tuesday or Friday. I don't really know.